What's good, y'all? Welcome or welcome back. I need to welcome myself back actually to my own channel. Been gone for a couple of weeks, but we live in life, and I'm not letting any old algorithms, stress me out or anything like that. When you are in this age, over 40, stress is the last thing that you need in your life. So I'm putting up a video when I can put it up. We doing what we could do when we can do it. That's it, that's all. But if you are new here, I do talk about menopause stuff. I talk about sustainable style, clean beauty, and just the things that I've been doing to live a more cleaner, healthier lifestyle life. Because we only got one, so we want to make it healthy. I'm cooking my hair underneath here too. I am covering my grays. I only use the Saria Henna Cream. It is a clean, non-toxic hair color. Just apply and go. And yeah, there's nothing chemical or anything in it at all. I friggin' love this thing. Covers the gray. You cannot go from brunette to blonde. You can just cover the grays. And scene. I will drop it below. In today's video, I am sharing 5 things. I've been meaning to do this video for a while, and then I just get distracted over there somewhere doing something else. But I'm sharing 5 things that I've been doing to help mitigate or, just for less down there disruption. As a woman who's postmenopausal, just going through all of that, the symptoms. But when it comes to below the belt, girl, things change. Things have changed. So I'm sharing some things that can hopefully help you. They've helped me feel a little better down there. I mean, not entirely, but anything that can help in any way, shape, or form, let's just do it. Down there, you can experience things like bladder leaks. If you laugh or you jump or you sneeze, you might have a little whoopsie. You could maybe have more UTIs down there. We know there is the vajayjay dryness, the sensitivity, the atrophy. Yes, all those fun things when you're trying to be intimate and it's just like, ow, 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 ow. Yeah, not fun. But here's some things that I'm doing that might help you as you journey through this era of life. Keeping it just informal here, let's get into it with number 1, which is wearing less thongs, yay. Was that on key? Thong, yay. Less thongs. I am wearing less thongs. Now, back in the day, that was all I would ever wear. No panty lines, no just uncomfortable things bunching up and all that kind of stuff. But now, because the area down there is a little bit, the skin is thinner, it's more sensitive. We don't want anything rubbing, and causing irritation. So I definitely wear less thongs. I only wear them if the outfit calls for it. If it's maybe a more fitted pant or short or something, and we don't have, we don't want any lines or any bunching up or anything like that, yes. But I have minimized the amount of thongs that I wear. And honestly, it just feels much more comfortable. So that is something that you might want to try. Maybe you don't even wear them at all and you just straight like up in the underwear. But yeah, that is something that you can do because you know where these thongs be going. Up in the cracks and the crevices, yes. And with, with the skin being a little bit more sensitive and tender and thinner down there, we don't want any irritation. We want to try to avoid that as much as possible. So that is the first thing that I started doing, less thong wearing. The second thing is to go the opposite, actually. It is to wear the full underwear. But not just any underwear. I like to wear organic cotton underwear. Organic cotton, just from a sustainable standpoint, takes less resources to produce than regular cotton does. So if you can go for the organic cotton underwear, please try to do that if you can. It's going to cost you a little bit more. Yes, it's going to cost you a little bit more. But I mean, we're talking about parts in the nether region here. We want to take care of her as much as we can. At the minimum, though, at least be doing a cotton underwear, not like the entire thing, like the gusset, which is the crotch part, and all the surrounding fabric. Try to do organic cotton, but cotton at the minimum. It's breathable, and you know, we want things to breathe. We want things to breathe down there. Yes, that's right. And also with organic cotton, you're not going to have the PFAS, or the forever chemicals, they call them, which can build up in your system over time, and yes, take forever, if ever, to get out of your system. And you know, on this channel, we all about living as a minimum low toxin level as possible, because that does help with your menopause symptoms. I really think your hormones, or not your hormones, but your toxin level is like a big predictor on what kind of menopause symptoms you're going to get, because these things have built up in your system over time, and that's what wreaks havoc on your hormones. So that is number 2. All cotton underwear, organic if possible. The third thing that I've been doing is to use unscented laundry soap. Now, I'm using a brand called, I think it's actually called the Unscented Company. I use their dish soap as well, women-owned brand. But yeah, fragrances, like if you're using the traditional laundry soap, conventional laundry soap, a lot of them have fragrance in them, right? And that again is going to be irritating for our parts below the waist. So the less irritation, the less irritation, the better, is what I'm saying. So if you can switch to an unscented brand, it's going to be better for you and your naughty bits. The fourth thing that I've been doing, and this one I don't think a lot of people really consider, but that is to use unbleached toilet paper. I know that sounds silly, but think about it. You're using paper every day. How many times a day to wipe down there? And if you're using conventional toilet paper, it's got bleach. It's bleached. Let's be real, it's bleached. We already know bleach as it is something that we should try to avoid in our house as a cleaning product, but your toilet paper is bleached. And if you are using, you know, the ones that are a little bit more fluffier and thicker, those ones have even more chemicals in it in order to make it fluffier and thicker. So there's a brand called Plant Paper, but I'll try to list a few below in the description box. But yes, remember, you're using toilet paper multiple times a day down there, so we want to make sure that we're using something non-toxic that's not gonna, you know, go where it should not go. Again, better for your parts below the waist. And the last thing that I've been doing, and this one should go without saying, but just as a friendly reminder, is to not wear tight clothes. You know, it's uncomfortable, number 1, and number 2, again, it just makes things all tight. Things can rub on your naughty bits, and we don't want that. We want things to have, you know, we want we want some air circulating around there if possible, which is why it's a good idea to wear the panties versus thongs. It just makes for, you know, especially if you sit all day at work, you're at a desk all day, yeah, it could just be very uncomfortable and can cause some irritation down below. Oh, and one last thing I'm going to add in there is, and again, this should be a friendly reminder as well, but when you are showering, make sure that you're using something unscented as well when it comes to your shower gels or your soaps, because that can, one, disrupt your pH balance down there, but also it could be irritating or cause irritation due to the fragrance that's in a lot of these products. And we know that fragrances have phthalates in them, and phthalates are hormone disruptors, and ain't nobody need any more hormones disrupted, you know, as we go through menopause. Like, the less hormone disruption, the better. So those are 5 plus 1 bonus things. Those are 5 things that I do, 6 things that I do in order to help a little bit more. Those are things I have control over, you know, that can help with, you know, a little bit of the irritation and sensitivity that can go on down there. So let me know, did you find any value in this video? Is there anything that I mentioned that you already do, or did I miss anything? And if I did, drop them in the comments below. This inquiring mind wants to know, and I'm sure anybody else watching this video would want to as well. Feel free to like it, share it. You know, if you have friends that are in perimenopause and are feeling the itch, the burn, the you know, the sensitivity, downstairs, yes, let them know about it. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, would love to have you over here on this little corner of the internet. We're still trying to build a community, you know, when I get myself back a little bit more regularly. But yeah, we're trying to do, you know, some clean living, healthy living things, because you only got one life, as I said before, and we want to make it the healthiest one as we can. And you have control over what you put on your body and in your body. So let's try to, you know, make the most of that and make healthier choices. So thank you for watching, and that was a quick one, but I will see you again really soon.